Yokozo, Japanese Quest to it. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Today the journey continues. And yeah, in chat I see it, you are right. Today is the 35th birthday of Dragon Quest. So today I thought, let's have a birthday stream for Dragon Quest. Let's bring hype to Dragon Quest. There needs to be more hype in the West for Dragon Quest. It's huge in Japan. The rest of the world needs to realize that too. So today, hype for Dragon Quest, and luckily today, let me just show you the tweet I made to kind of frame what's going on today. 1 second here. Let's go to the Japanese Quest Twitter. Let's jump over there. If someone wants to link that Twitter with a command, that would be cool. Let's jump over. Okay. So here's the Japanese Quest Twitter, just as a reminder. Anyone new? What is Japanese Quest? It's a noun. Proper noun. A journey through Japanese video game worlds, guided by a Japanese teacher, that's me, and a cat, that's Griffin Sensei. And you can find us on YouTube and Twitch. And today, if you like this tweet, you can like it, retweet it, get the word out, because today is the 35th birthday of Dragon Quest. So today we got a birthday stream for Dragon Quest. And today, let's see, we are playing the sequel to the newly announced Dragon Quest Treasures, which we just happen to be on that part in Dragon Quest 9, just by dumb luck. Also, let's talk about Dragon Quest 12, which was announced live now. And yeah, so we're seeing some of Kamyu's story, and spoiler alert, he has a sister. Dragon Quest Treasures is apparently like kind of a prequel to this game when they're kids. And it looks like it might be like some kind of like have platforming elements, a totally different kind of Dragon Quest game. It looks pretty cool. So today we're playing the sequel to that game, which is the story, Eric's story in this game, the story of the Golden City. Let's do that. We got some bells, so thank you for the retweet, Sue. Thank you for the follow. And new party member here. Let's go back to the game.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Scouter says power level's going up. Thanks, Nappa, for reminding us. What we do here, we learn Japanese from Japanese games. I'm a Japanese teacher. And all the words you see down here, we learned previously on Japanese Quest. It's an ongoing journey. And as we learn new words, we can put them up here. And then our power level goes up on Japanese Quest. Your power level can go up in Japanese. One word, power level goes up by 1. That's what we do. Ah, hello Sensei, says Takamura. How are you? I'm good. How are you? And yeah, thank you for that link. Japanese Quest Twitter right there. Let's go. Sa, ikimashou. So in this door should kind of be the opening of this chapter that we're talking about, which kind of is the sequel to this new game coming out, because that game is a prequel. Let's maybe go in the front door though, because the front door was open. And let's see what's happening. Takamura says, I hope Dragon Quest 12 will be similar. Yeah. Some people were worried that, in the announcement for Dragon Quest 12, they said, I think specifically they said a couple things. I'm not sure of all the things that were said. I actually watched the Japanese, not the Japanese original when I was watching it live. I watched the English translation because I was watching with some other people. But I believe in the Japanese he said something like, the new game would be chotto daku de, so like a little bit dark, and otona-muke, so like a little bit toward adults. But I think from that, we don't really know that much of what's going to happen. I think we kind of just got to trust. They made so many good games. This one will be good too, in my opinion. And some of the ones in the past have been really dark too. In fact, many JRPGs like old ones, very dark, at least in the story, like everyone dying. Dragon Quest has been like that too. Okay, so what are we doing here? So what do we do here? We break down the words as we see them. We break down the sentences as we see them. Again, I'm a Japanese teacher, so welcome if you're here for the first time. So what's happening in this town? Kono means this. Kono hiroba ni wa. So in this square here, Jumin tachi no sugata wa nai you da. So we cannot see any of the people who live here. They're not here. これでは何が起きてるのか? So what happened? 知る術がないな. So sube means like a way, and shiru is to know. So like there's no way to know. We just don't know. Yeah, I like when a game is not afraid to kill an important character if it helps to tell a better story. Yeah, true. Ah! Yokoso, Japanese Quest way. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Alright. Fushiga no koto ni. So, strangely, something strange. Fushigi means strange. Ie no naka kara wa. So, from the houses, or from inside houses, naka is inside. Jumin no keihai. So any signs of the people that live here, kanjiru no raga, so we can feel some signs from them, but daremo, so no one, daremo tobira o akete kurenai, so no one's opening the doors. So people maybe are here but not opening the doors. It's kind of unclear. So let's look around. Okay, let's look maybe at the castle. Everyone's gone. Ayashine. But there are people here. Okay. Kimi wa. So Kimi is you. So as for you, Itsuzoya no tabibito da na. So you're the traveler. Tabibito is traveler. The traveler we saw before. Buji de atta ka. So you are okay, that's good. So buji means okay. And let's see here. So yeah, the queen was worried. The word for worry, shinpai, worry. So if you go to the throne room, you can meet her. The word for throne room again we see here. So the word for throne, gyokuza, throne, and then ma is room. So go there and then we can meet her. Looks good. So jitsu wa, so we kind of means like, so actually the situation here is whatever he's gonna say. Kono kuremoran okoku de, so in this kingdom, osoroshi kibyo ga ryukou shite na. So that's not good. So there's kind of some kind of strange sickness. Byo, this second kanji means a sickness, and then this first kanji means like strange. So some kind of strange sickness is currently spreading. Yeah, and the queen is worried too. Not good. Yeah, it seems like maybe everyone's inside because of the sickness, and yeah, it does sound a little bit like 2020 and 2021 in some parts of the world as well. So here we can see where we're going. The throne room, we can see in the map there, very convenient. And it's saying here again, the Boken Gaido, adventure guide, also very convenient. Go to the throne room and talk to, this is her name, the queen. Let's do it. Oh yeah, not that word again. Yeah, the shine virus. Yeah, you know, that one might apply in this case, actually. Okay, so same information. The queen is inside the throne room. Kono means this, oku, inside. So deeper inside, you will find the queen. And again, same information, some kind of weird calamity, and the queen is not doing well either. So hopefully we can help. Yosh. And there's the queen.
Kaoを上げなされ、シャール殿。王たる者、いかなる時も民を不安にさせてはいけませんぞ。
So queen, raise your head. It actually says raise your face, but I don't know, that sounded kind of weird in English. So someone who's a king, someone who's a queen, must always not make their people living with them, their subjects feel anxious. Let's see how to say that. So Tami is kind of the people, and then we don't want them to be anxious. So the word for being anxious, being worried, fuan. So Tami o fuan ni sasete wa ikemasen. So yeah, king cannot make their subjects feel anxious. So yeah, don't look so sad is his suggestion. He used to be a king, so some pro tips.
ロー様、皆様、ご健在だったのですね。
Ah, Rolo-sama. His name's Rab in the English version, by the way. Minasama, everyone. And then Kenzai kind of means healthy, so you're all doing well. Good.
久しぶりじゃのう。シャール殿こそ壮健そうで何よりじゃ。
So it's been a long time. Useful word here for saying kind of long time no see. Hisashiburi. And then, so you seem to be doing well too, and that's the most important.
よかった。大樹が落ち、闇が世界を覆い、黄金病の恐怖がこの地に蔓延したとしても、まだ希望は残されていたのですね。
We got a new party member. Yokoso, Japanese Quest. Welcome to Japanese Quest. And anyone else who's new today, I'm a Japanese teacher. Here, what we do, we learn Japanese through Japanese games. That's what we do. But yeah, from Duck Quack. Yeah, it wasn't clear to me. Like, they said that there's going to be an offline version of Dragon Quest X. It wasn't clear to me if that one would be Japan only 2. I think probably it is, but yeah, it seems like Dragon Quest X, it's just so much text, probably is one of the reasons it's going to stay in Japan. Oh, that one is Japan exclusive? Okay. The cool thing, though, with those announcements, a lot of the other games were going to be simultaneous worldwide release, which I think is pretty new for Dragon Quest, actually. Like, even Dragon Quest XI came out way earlier in Japan, didn't it? I believe so. So that bodes well for the future of Dragon Quest worldwide. Okay, so what's happening here? The great tree fell. Taiju ga ochi. So this form is kind of like the Tei form. It connects to the next thing. So Taiju ga ochi, the great tree falls, the world covered in darkness, and now this is what we're learning about. They've got the fear of a new sickness. What kind of sickness? Ogonbyo. So again, byo right here means sickness, and then gold. Ogon means gold. So you have gold sickness. So let's find out about that. But she's saying, Mada, still there is hope because we're here now, the hero. I wonder if the Japanese will be included in the English version of 12. Yeah, I really hope it will. Because for this game it's not. You need to get the Japanese version to get the Japanese text. Hopefully for 12 we'll have both, but we'll see. But yeah, the way they have been doing it is just audio, not text, so that would be my guess too, but hopefully we can have a world where we have all languages. Yeah, they did confirm 12. They didn't show anything from it really, but they confirmed Dragon Quest 12 is coming.
それじゃシャール殿、今黄金病と言ったかの。一体この地で何が起きておるのじゃ?
Okay, so you just said this gold sickness? What in the world is happening here? So we often see this in this game, ittai, which kind of means like what in the world, what is going on? There's a lot of what's going on in general in games, so you see this a lot. So what in the world is going on? Yeah, let's get some hype for Dragon Quest 12. It's coming. I'm wondering what systems it will be on. I'm guessing it will not be on the Switch, which I'm playing this right now on the Switch. Okay. So kono chi de, in this land, chi means land, so in this land, nani, what? What is happening?
数週間ほど前からです。クレイモラン王国一帯で突如奇病が流行り出したのです。
So a few weeks ago, suddenly in this region, a strange sickness spread.
この病に感染した者は人間も動物も植物でさえも体が黄金と化してしまうのです。
Okay, very strange. Okay, so these are some good words to learn in our current world where worrying about sickness is a thing. So here's a word for it. For spreading sickness, here's the word. Kansensuru, to spread. So when this sickness spreads, by the way, this is used on the news often now for COVID spreading. They are reporting about COVID every day. Almost half of the news seems to be about COVID right now in Japan. I've been watching the news recently because it's a huge problem there right now, and they're much behind vaccine where some other countries are. So yeah, I'm not sure if we have this word yet. If we don't, we can add this word to our power level because it's kind of one of the themes for today in this game. So when this disease spreads, we see a lot of mo. Ningen mo, dobutsu mo, shokubutsu sai mo. So what that means is humans, animals, and even plants. Their body turns into gold. Ogon. So yeah, if there's any new words, we can add them up here and our power level can go up. That's how we power up here. We power up, we level up in the game, we level up in real life. That's what we do. Oh, we have that word constant. Thanks for adding it. It showed up as a duplicate though, so it turned green. Thanks for checking though, good review. So Kamyu still doesn't have his memories back. By the way, this is the main character of the new game that's announced, Dragon Quest Treasures. So today we are playing the sequel to that new game that was just announced last night, Dragon Quest Treasures. In that game he plays, I believe, as a kid. So we're seeing now the main character of a new game. And he's saying here, their body, karada ga ogo ni. Their body becomes gold? What? So here's the word for body, here's the word for gold. That's the situation.
原因も治療法もわからないこの病はいつしか不安に怯える人々から黄金病と呼ばれるようになりました。
Huh. So again, we see a lot of mo, because there's a lot of things going on and we just don't know what's going on. So again, we see mo. Again, we see mo. So what is happening now that's also... So, what up? We got a dragon. The hype for Dragon Quest, the hype for Japanese Quest is rising. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the dragon. Let's go. You can summon dragons for free, by the way, if you have Amazon Prime. In my opinion, one of the best perks of Amazon Prime, you can summon dragons. Let's go. Okay, so, Genin mo, Chiryo mo. Okay, so these two things, the cause and the way to treat it. These are two good words we could add too. So the cause, the way you treat the illness. Wakaranai, we don't know. And people were worried about this and eventually started calling it the golden sickness. Ogonbyo. We got another dragon. Let's go. Dragon has been summoned. The hype is real for Japanese learning on Twitch through Dragon Quest. Let's go. The hype rises. Power up. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so where are we? Yep, it's called the Golden Sickness, and
他の国に助けを求めようにも病とともに現れた巨大な黄金の氷山により、陸路も海路も閉ざされ、この地は今や陸のことを。
Check it out. This queen is a really good Japanese teacher. She really wants to teach you the mo particle in Japanese. By the way, we have a mo emote. It's a tiny mo, but if someone could show off our mo emote, that could be good. Because here we see the mo again. Rikuro mo, Kaido mo, which means the path on land, the path on sea, all are blocked by this golden iceberg, a giant golden iceberg. Here's the mo, Momo. It's a Drapon, half dragon, half Nopon. The first game we played had Nopon. It's Xenoblade 2 was the game, and they say mo all the time at the end of their sentence, like their weird cute thing they do. But mo also means also. So check out that also this time. Also, the sea, also on land, all of it's blocked. What's it blocked by? Let's see it. This whole thing. Kyodai na Ogo no Hyozan. So the word for iceberg is Hyozan, and in Japanese the way it works, you can modify things by putting stuff in front of it. So what kind of iceberg is it? It's a golden iceberg. What kind of golden iceberg? It is a giant golden iceberg. They're blocked by that, so they can't leave. They can't get help. So now they are an isolated island. Here's the word for isolated island. Koto. By the way, this kanji means island. This kanji means isolated. Makes sense? Put it together. Isolated island. They're closed off.
病を調べていた魔女リーズレットも逆にあらぬ疑いをかけられ、城の地下に幽閉されてしまいました。
What? Okay, so the one who tried to study the sickness, the witch that we learned about before, the witch we met before, the witch before turned everyone into ice. So I could see why they start to like be suspicious of her, like maybe she's the one who brought the sickness. So she started to be suspected and she was confined below the castle. And that's the problem. Sometimes when you're a witch, people suspect you. Here's the word for witch in Japanese, by the way. Majo. We learned that word back when we played Harry Potter in Japanese. You might see that word come up sometime, because here are all the words we learned in past adventures. I'm guessing Harry Potter will be like around word 3000 when we get up there. Every minute, the words change. Did I say 3,300? We're now at Power level over 3,000 though. One day, over 9,000 is the goal, because 9,000 is roughly fluency in a language. Not saying everyone watching, if we get there, will be suddenly fluent in the language, but you might get a rough feel for it. This is how many words we've gone through, this is how long it took, and we can get a sense of the journey, share the journey, and help people on their own journey. That's kind of what we do.
友人として彼女を解放しようと試みましたが、民の強い反対に遭い、それも叶わず。黄金病がこの国を混乱に陥れているのです。
What kind of queen is this if she can't, like, make an order to, like, one of her main subjects is this witch. And, like, because of the people, they didn't trust her, they locked her up, and she can't unlock her? I don't understand this. Like, what kind of... She must not be a very strong king slash queen. So I tried to free her. I tried to free the witch as her friend. So Yujin means friend. So Yujin Toshite, as her friend, tried to free her. But the people were so against it. And so I wasn't able to do it. Yeah, basically this golden sickness has thrown this country into konlan. Confusion. Good word here. Yeah, I think that's the situation. And it's true, the witch did turn everyone in the village into ice. So there is precedent for her turning everyone into something. Yeah, so it's kind of a similar situation.
なんとそのようなことが。じゃが、シャール殿、安心なされよ。その黄金病の謎をわしらが調べよう。
So, how did this happen? But, Queen, be at ease. This golden sickness, the mystery of it, great word here, nazo, mystery. This mystery we will investigate. How do you say investigate in Japanese? Shiraberu. But here we see shirabeyo, which means we will investigate it.
ありがとうございます。ロー様、皆さん。
Thank you.
城の者や城下町の民たちにも皆さんに協力するよう伝えておきます。どうかよろしくお願いします。
So I will tell the people in the castle and the village to cooperate with you. The word for cooperate, again, we see here. Very important in this game. Very important on Japanese Quest 2, because we cooperate to add new words here, and then we power up. Plus, if people have questions about Japanese, you can ask them. Other party members can answer those questions too, and often do a great job doing that. Let's keep going, and let's find the truth of this sickness. Nani?
黄金病
Golden sickness? Same thing. The main keyword here, 協力する cooperation. I'll tell everyone to cooperate with you. In fact, it seems like she already did. Okay. Because here we see the past tense. She said she's going to do it, now she's done it. She did it in just a few seconds. So maybe she is a good queen after all. So now, even the people who are in their house... So, what's the word here? I know the Japanese, but the English... like, what do you do when you run away from something? You can find yourself... What's the word? Evacuate? No. Quarantine? Basically, yeah. These people who are, have been quarantining, hiding in their houses. you can now talk to them, investigate this Ogonbyo, this golden sickness. Yeah, seek shelter, that works too, Skrier, thank you. English, very tricky at times. Sometimes I start thinking more in Japanese and I can't think of fairly simple English words. It's the fun of language. Even your native language sometimes can be tricky. That's true for Japanese people too. So I feel like anytime something's confusing in a language, that's fine. It's expected. It even happens in your own language sometimes. So, did you understand something? What, they were not in there? Like, what? Okay.
それがのう
Well, you see...
詳しくはわからんがシャール殿が言うにはな、
So yeah, I don't know that
おお
much.
そこ行くご婦人よければわしらに話を聞かせてくださらんか
Ah, you over there, could you, can we talk to you for a minute? Yeah, I don't know why they didn't go in with us. I guess because maybe they didn't have a prior relationship with her so much. I don't really know. I guess maybe it was a situation of just royalty. The king, the prince, a royalty-only situation? Not sure about that.
なんだいお前さんたちはこんなとこでぼさっとして体が金になっても知らないよ
So yeah, what are you doing just walking around out here? What, don't you know that your body's gonna become gold?
ちょっとお待ちお前さんもしかして神じゃないか
Eh. Wait, so you... Could it be, are you Kamyu? In the English version, his name is Eric. In this version, his name is Kamyu. And again, we are playing right now the sequel to the newly announced game, Dragon Quest Treasures. I cannot speak English, like I said. Dragon Quest Treasures. And this guy, Eric, will be the main character along with his sister. And we're doing his story right now. Pretty good timing in this game.
俺のこと知ってるんですか
What, you know me?
はあお前さん忘れちまったのかい知ってるも何もお前さんは
What, you forgot? Yeah, just know you. Like, so yeah, she seems to know as well. What? Oh no! This is not good. I think this could be a shine situation. You can see the sparkles, can't you? We joked last time about this word shine, because it means shine to sparkle, but sometimes there can be a play on words where in Japanese it can mean shine, which means telling someone to die. Shine. Anyway, it came up the other day. Someone brought it up before, otherwise I wouldn't have said it again, but yeah. Please don't shine. I agree.
これはまさか
Oh no. She's starting to shine. This is not good.
ちょっとおばあちゃんどうしちゃったの
Oba-chan, what's going on?
ついに私まで感染しちまったっていうのかい
Oh no, finally. Some good words. Suini. Finally. Again, we see this word. Consensuru. Consent. Finally, this sickness has spread to me. Yeah, the thing is, like, this word shine, it actually, again, it makes some sense for this phenomenon, because, like, look at it. She's kind of shining gold, and she will be shining gold, I'm imagining, if she's turning into gold. Plus, there's sinister undercurrent of possible death. Whereas the way it was used in Detective Conan that we talked about was a pun where a character said to another character, shine, as like a compliment, because he, I guess, didn't know Japanese that well, but then she took it to mean, shine, I want you to die, and so she was very distraught and committed suicide in this Detective Conan story. That really didn't make much sense, but this shine kind of does make sense, because she's both shining and possibly dying. John, konnichiwa. Happy Thursday, yep, and happy birthday to Dragon Quest. 35 years old for Dragon Quest. Happy birthday to Dragon Quest. Let's go. And yeah, the guy was arrested because he did kill someone in that episode too, later on. He killed someone because he thought... Anyway, it's complicated. Watch the episode. Yeah. It is not my birthday. Sorry if that's confusing. It's the birthday of Dragon Quest. We actually had a birthday stream for me a couple weeks ago. But I thought that Dragon Quest deserves a birthday stream because now is the 35th birthday of Dragon Quest. And the hype is real, and the hype is needed because Dragon Quest needs to be better known outside of Japan. It's huge in Japan. It's almost like a national holiday in Japan. But elsewhere, we gotta spread the word. We gotta spread the hype. Oh no. Shine is appropriate, I think.
なんてこと。これが黄金病だというの。
Wait, so this is the golden sickness? Yeah, ID, I think you're right. This is shine.
ちょっとどうしたのカミちゃん。
Kamyu, what's wrong?
カミ？声を聞きつけ来てみれば、まさか君がいるとは。
Ah, so I heard you. Could it be you're here? So the people in this town seem to know Kamyu. Maybe he's from here, but wouldn't that be a little strange? We came here earlier in the game. No one said anything, did they? But I guess we didn't really talk to people too much, did we?
お主、神のことを知っておるのか？わしらは旅の仲間なんじゃが、今こやつは記憶を失っておってな。
Ah, so yeah, this is the situation. So, what, do you know Kamyu? Again, Eric in English. So he's one of our nakama on this journey. So Tabi no Nakama. That's actually the title of the book, The Fellowship of the Ring, because that story too, they're on a journey. Tabi means journey, and then they are nakama. They are friends on a journey, they are party members all on the same quest, much like we are. And our party member here, Eric, Kamyu in Japanese, has lost his memories. Again, the word for memory, kyoku. Kyoku o ushinatta. He lost his memories. So maybe he knows something about who he is.
なんとそのようなことが。
What? He lost his memories? Again, we see the turn to gold now. Hopefully this guy won't turn gold as well. Hopefully we won't turn to gold as well. Who knows? See, I think, like with COVID, a lot of people didn't stay in their house as much as you would hope. I think if the situation was this golden sickness, if you saw people turning literally into gold on the street, I think people would be better staying home. However, I do think too, there would be a bunch of people too that would leave their house to steal the statues and like hoard them. That would be another situation because like they'd think they can make money off of it. Personally, I'd stay home.
神のことをお話ししましょう。後ほど城下町の正門そばにある私の教会にいらしてください。
So I will tell you about Eric. So yeah, you can find the church near the main entrance. Yeah, that sounds good. A house in the forest, the top of a waterfall in Japan as a vacation home. That would be something that I would be into. We don't need a dragon though, that sounds dangerous. I feel like dragons are too unpredictable. But yeah, that reminds me of there's a kind of cabin up a waterfall in the first Seiken Densetsu game, the Secret of Mana series, and that kind of cabin would be cool. It was a cabin kind of at the top of a waterfall. Okay, so we're going to the church. Where is the church? It must be here. Nice dragons then, yeah, I'd be cool with that. But I don't know, even a nice dragon, I'd be a bit scared. Anything that can just like eat me in 1 second, I'm a bit scared of. That includes like cars. I'm scared of cars because they could kill me in a second. I like to not die. So let's see here. If your stream would ever become big enough so you can do this full time, would you move to Japan, Sensei? For now, I like living in the US. But I would like to, like I said, my ideal would be living in Japan for possibly a couple months in the year. That would be my kind of ideal balance currently, but who knows, that could change. Like I said, I loved living in Japan for 2 years before, and you never know. Alright, so we can see the priest is waiting. Shimpu-sama ga omachi desu. Interesting how these people do not have furigana, like normally in the game. Yeah, Callie, like a tiny dragon, I'd be cool with. Like, that's my point. Like, I love cats, right? I love my kitty Aki, for example. But if Aki was the size of a dragon, I would be scared to live with Aki. Because sometimes he scratches me. Not that much, but once in a while he does. And if he was that big and he did, I would die. I feel like moving to Japan would be counterproductive since it's not the time zone most Japanese learners live in. Yeah, that could be. And I kind of like, in a way, the perspective here of, like, you have so many Japanese streamers and teachers that live in Japan. I kind of like the perspective of, you don't need to live in Japan to enjoy Japanese. Like, all this Japanese in the game, you can access it no matter where you are in the world. And I kind of like that perspective. I feel like oftentimes you might see, like, someone's living in Japan, like, obviously they're good at Japanese. But you can be great at Japanese and you can play Japanese games or read Japanese books out of Japan too. In a way, it's better then. Because that's your way of transporting yourself to Japan through media. By the way, I'm not saying don't go to Japan. By all means, go there if you ever have the chance. I mean, going there is what got me into Japanese in the first place, really. It kind of flipped my switch going to Japan. Yeah, I wonder. The next game is still turn-based. I wonder if it will be. Yeah. There's, of course, many people who have learned a lot of Japanese out of Japan, too. Don't get me wrong. Alright. Yeah, I wonder. Yep, the kitty here is Griffin Sensei. Our first party member on Japanese Quest was a cat. Griffin is the kitty's name, so say hello to Griffin Sensei. We can get some kitty hype in the chat as well. For full disclosure, since I haven't mentioned it for a while, it's no secret, but this kitty actually, I did say it was our first party member on Japanese Quest, but Griffin Sensei did pass away almost 2 years ago now. But he is still with us on this journey. He is still in the game. He is still on this journey on Japanese Quest. That is why he is still here. But I do want to just make it clear, it's not live. And even when he was alive, it was just this loop usually. It's like a half-an-hour loop. So let's get some hype in this chat. The reason Japanese Quest is still going, part of the reason, Griffin Sensei still wants to go on this journey. Even though he's passed on to a different plane, part of him, one of his 9 lives, is still in the game. So Griffin Sensei is still here. You can see that here in these emotes. You can see it here in this loop. He is still part of him in the game on this journey, wanting to see new games, wanting to learn, meet new people like you, nice people in chat. The journey keeps going. There are 2 new kittens here too. They're also on this journey. Aki and Haru are the new kittens that we see sometimes live. Okay, so where are we now? We are in this church and we're talking to this guy, right? Wait, what? Where is this guy? Nani? This is the church. Where is the priest? I am confused. I thought he's in here. Oh wait, there's a door? What? Okay.
よく来てくださいました。カミュ、君も元気そうで何よりだ。最後に見てから5年ぶりくらいだろうか。
Ah, Kami, you did well to come here. Good to see you're doing well. It's been about, 5 years. Gonenburi. About 5 years it's been since we last saw you. So Saigo means last, so Saigo ni mite kara, from the last time we saw you. Gonenburi, it's been 5 years.
5年前、それまで俺はこの町に住んでいたんですか?
5 years ago. So until then I was living here? So Konomachi ni sunde itan desu ka? So I lived here in this village. So Konomachi, machi is this town, and then sumu, to live. So I lived here. Interesting.
かつてこのクレイモランの城下町は北海で活動するバイキングの寄港地でね。以前は交流も盛んに行われていたんだ。
So before, in this town, yeah, there were some Vikings here, and we had a lot of trade with them. So koryu, this word means kind of trade with these Vikings. Interesting. And they are active in the North Sea. So you see Hokkai, the North Sea, similar to Hokkaido, the North Island of Japan.
Kamiu, 当時君はそのバイキングの手下だった。
So, question in chat. Saw some people talking about Matt versus Japan and Refold. I think it's the first time it's come up on chat, so might as well mention it because I am aware of it, not that much. But my understanding is Refold is the rebranding, which previously was part of MIA, which I think was the mass immersion method or mass immersion approach for Japanese, and it kind of broke 2 of the creators of it. One created Refold. That's Matt versus Japan. Google it. One created Migaku. And as far as I understand, both are doing quite well with their own thing. They all have their own Patreon now. And Migaku is kind of the programmer side. That made different programs and things and dictionaries, and so they have programs you can get. And Refold, as far as I know, is again systematizing a process of mass immersion to learn Japanese and other languages. So yeah, Google it, check it out. It's kind of a long question, so if you Google it, you'll see a lot of information, but I don't want to go too far down that rabbit hole because when I did click on it once, it's a lot of reading, but it's completely based on comprehensible input, exposing yourself to Japanese, which is what we talk about all the time. That's how you learn the language. So in that sense, it's very much in line with what we always talk about. The research shows that is how you learn a language, and they do some great work giving you ideas and a system of how to do that. But again, like it says, yep, ID says, I think Refold is great, but again, it really depends what study method works for you. I still believe studying every day will take you very far. I mean, studying every day, that's what it takes. Just find a way that works for you, do it every day, and you'll get there. It's kind of simple in a way. Just study in the way that's fun for you, because what is fun for you is the way that you will be motivated to learn, and then just do that every day, and you'll learn the language. That's how it works. Yep, their method is very much Krashen inspired, who is all about comprehensible input. In other words, finding content that you really want to read, that you really want to listen to, and then finding things at your level or a bit more difficult, and then learning from that. The research supports doing it. And yep, sources other people like too. Cure Dolly is one for grammar some people like, which, by the way, that one is largely influenced by this book I've mentioned before, Making Sense of Japanese. Alright. So, Kamyu. Again, this priest knows us. He knows Eric. So, Kamyu wa sono baikingu no teshita datta. So you were one of those Vikings, or you worked for them. You worked under them. Yeah, I recommend some of his videos too, simply because he communicates very effectively and with concision. He gets to the point quickly and just tells you what the research says. How do you really learn a language?
俺がバイキング
I was a Viking? Imagine if you lost your memories and suddenly found out you're a Viking. That'd be kind of strange.
盗賊神の出自は我らデルカダール王国がいくら調べても謎だった。だがまさかバイキングの生まれだったとは。
So originally we looked for his past, but it was a mystery. Again, we see this word for mystery. Nazodatta. So we investigated this guy because they had locked him up before, but his past was a nazo, was a mystery. But, so you were born a Viking. Okay. Yeah, I haven't watched that many of Matt vs. Japan's video, but this video with the Crash interview was a very, very good interview. And it's cool to see Krashen recently, because you hear about Krashen from like the 80s a lot, but it was cool to see him recently. Because he's still, I follow him on Twitter, he's still out there. He's still spreading a lot of good information about how we learn languages and how to read too. His focus recently seems like it's been on reading. And in that interview he talks about how really the thing with reading is finding not just interesting books for you, but really, really, really interesting books. So it's just finding things that you love, light reading, do a lot of it. That's how you really learn reading and learn a language.
いえ、生まれに関しては何とも。神は幼い頃、彼の妹と共にバイキングに拾われ育てられたようでした。
So now we're for the first time hearing about his younger sister, Kareno Imoto. So along with his younger sister, he was picked up by the Vikings and raised by them. So yeah, we don't know about where he was born, but he was raised by the Vikings with his sister.
それが幸せだったのかは分かりません。彼と妹はかなり過酷な生活を強いられていたようでしたし。
And yeah, whether that was a happy upbringing, I don't know. It seemed like him and his sister had a pretty difficult life. How do you say a pretty difficult life? It's right here. So seikatsu is your life or your lifestyle. Kakoku is severe, so pretty severe, pretty difficult life. And then kanari means like very, so very difficult, quite difficult life they were forced to live.
実際ある日、彼の妹が亡くなったという知らせを受け、その日を境に彼もまた姿を消してしまったのです。
Really? So, actually, there was one day when his younger sister died, it was said. And since that day, 彼もまた姿を消してしまった。And then he disappeared as well. Eric disappeared. Stop. He must have a vague memory, maybe, of what's going on here.
神父として彼らを救えなかったことは心残りとして私の中に残り続けました。ですから彼が困っているなら今こそ。
So as a priest, the fact that I could not save them has always been kind of a regret of mine. So because of that, if he's troubled now, maybe now, ... maybe now, implied. A lot of times in Japanese things are implied. So maybe now, I can save him.
やめてくれ!
So yameru is to stop or to quit something. Kure is to kind of ask for a favor. So please stop. He must be remembering kind of a difficult memory. So please, for a while, just leave me alone.
すみません。彼の気持ちも考えず。皆さん、神を頼みます。私も後から追いかけますので。
So sorry, I didn't think about his feelings. So I leave Eric to you. So I will come after you later. Do we have some books here? No, we don't. Kind of wish we could take a pot. I like these randomly placed pictures with no rhyme or reason. What kind of decorating is that? Yeah, exactly. Those are the nice ones not for breaking. So again, let's get some review, a reminder on what we're doing next. If there's new words, we could add a new word. So far, I think our power level has not yet gone up today, but it will. Japanese Quest will be back after a short break. Breaks are important for learning a language. They're important for streaming too. Good to move around. Can do a quick workout. And Japanese Quest will be right back after a short break. Itekimasu. Okay, still on break, but I just did 130 push-ups, so I recommend if you want to do a quick workout and break, let's level up, because the hype for Dragon Quest 35 years is that high. We'll still be back. A few minutes. Itekimasu. Tadaima. Just did 10 calf raises, so I'm ripped now. Nice. Alright. In break, it's good to do an exercise. You're hyped then for more streaming, plus you get the benefit of getting in shape. It's a win-win. Arigato. Bokumo maguro daisuki. I also love maguro. Anyone know what maguro is? Okay, so where are we going now? We are going to look for Kamyu. So we see again the adventure guide, Bouken Gaido. Kamyu o sagaso. So look for Kamyu. Let's look for Eric. Yep, there you go. Tuna, right? So yeah, I love Tuna. Is this name here? Welcome. Thuna. What is Thuna? I'm imagining like a really thick tuna. Is a Thuna. Yeah, they must love Maguro as well. No doubt. Where is Eric? Oh no, this gold person. Henji ga nai. So there is no response. Just looks like a golden statue. How do you say golden statue? Ogo no zo. She's become a golden statue. Not good. This guy's not gold yet. So yeah, even though there's this gold thickness, the falling snow does not stop. So we've got to do some shoveling. Here's the word for shoveling. So yuki is snow. Snow shoveling. Yukikaki. Yukikaki o suru. So I'm shoveling snow, and when do you have to do it? Periodically. Teiki tekini. So yeah, oh, Kimi. I thought I was going to say Kamyu, so I was right. I can't read katakana. Kimi no onakama ga soko no uramon kara. So from the back door. Tsuraso no kao shite dette ita. Ah, so he's looking troubled. His face, kao, means face. His face is looking tsurai, looking troubled, and he went out there. Okay. Yeah, no doubt, he is a hard worker. So yeah, where did he go? Maybe he's just looking at the sea like we were before. Yeah, we do see something out there. That must be him. Hora, itte. Itte miyou. Sometimes in the game, do you ever get the urge just to like jump around in a hallway? No? Just me? Okay. Kawaii. Anyone know the Japanese word for rabbit? 'Cause I bet some people don't, and they can learn it now. Oh, nice. I'm glad I'm not alone. Kelly and Kanji, I do that too. You jump around in halls in video games. There are some strange, simple pleasures in life, and messing around in video games, that's one of them. We got it. Usagi. Rabbit. Good word.
すみません。急に飛び出してしまって。でも俺。
Oh. Sorry, I just ran away like that, but I... Uh-oh. If you want to know how to scream in Japanese, starts with a ki, ends with a... Ya, kya. And yeah, he's very much not dressed for the weather. Look at how low his shirt goes. Imagine wearing a shirt with a neckline like that when it's snowing. Nani? Eh? Yeah, Unboxes, I think you're right. I think you're right.
あいつらはまさか。
What could it be? Oh no, it's a cloud brain situation.
港に接近する船を見たか。先ほどの叫び声といい、ただごとではないぞ。
Did you see that ship coming? And that scream? This is not good.
神のことは私に任せてください。皆さんは港の方へ。
So leave Kamyu to me. Leave Eric to me. I'm not sure which name I should use. For my translation in this game, what do you think I should use? Should I use Kamyu? Should I use Eric, or should I keep doing what I'm doing, like I keep explaining both? What do you think I should do? It's like, in this story, their names keep coming up. Can we vote in chat how I translate from now on in this game? Let's vote in chat. We're all party members. We can vote how I do it. We have 1 vote for Kamyu, 2 votes for Kamyu, 3 votes for Kamyu, 5 votes for Kamyu. Because I noticed in like the live stream last night, she live streamed Kamyu to Eric right away. So like that's the way they did it, like in their live translation. I like you using the Japanese as it helps with reading. Cool, let's go with Kamyu. Eric is now done. I might bring it up once in a while, but in general, I will go with Kamyu. Thank you. The party has spoken. Let's do it. So Kamyu, leave Kamyu to me. Please let me undo all this. Please let me undo every line. Please. Yes, okay, good. So Kamyu, leave Kamyu to me, and you all can go to the Minato, the port. Yeah, that's fine, because Kamyu, he can't fight with him right now anyway. He doesn't know any of his skills yet, because he forgot all of them. Ooh, the golden army of monsters, too. Yeah, for Sylvando, I have generally been saying Sylvia instead in the game. And that was for some, yeah, more reasons for that one. Kono yo, this world. Subete no ogo no. So all the gold in this world. Yeah, this will become all the gold for this, one of the 6 great generals, I guess. And this is their name. Killer Gold is their name. In katakana, Kira Goldo. So all this gold of the world, It's time for your job. Oh no. So yeah, now do your work. Take everything, no matter if it's yeah, like a big chunk of gold, or no matter if it's like a person, statue. Take all the gold, take all their treasure. Let's steal it. So it seems like we have a situation of golden monster pirates, and they make stuff into gold and they steal the gold and they're just getting a lot of gold. Yeah, the one where I kind of don't blame them is changing Greg to Hendrik. I think that actually is one that I can see why they made that change. A lot of the changes I think could have been more the same, but Greg just might not have the ring to it for this kind of story and that kind of character. But I also hear you, Skrier, for what you're saying. It's nice to keep the original names almost always when you can, in my opinion. But I'm biased. But I do like how over the years, it seems like more and more Japanese titles and Japanese names seem like they are kept. We should probably save here, shouldn't we? Yeah, we've had so many Gregs as party members here. Maybe that's part of it. Greg just seems like... it's just not the same name in the game in Japanese as it would be in the English version. It would sound kind of funny if his name was just Greg sometimes. I don't know, maybe if they added like an extra G or two. Maybe then. Wait, so are we going in the town now? Yeah, I guess they went in the town. Let's see if we can like jump on their ship though. That'd be kind of cool. Is this their ship? Oh no, we can't get on their ship. Yeah, talking about in Zelda how they changed the name of Teddy to Beetle. Yeah, Terry in English wouldn't have quite the right ring to it either, right? So they change it to something a bit more fantasy-like, maybe. By the way, when I see Greg, it makes me think of Old Greg. Anyone know Old Greg? Well, I'm a big fan of Old Greg from, what was that show again? I was really into that show. The Mighty Boosh. Okay, everyone, get into it. Let's carry these treasures. Bring them back to Killer Gold. Yeah, I'm curious too. I wonder if they, what was the name for Killer Gold in English? Did they change that one? Because here it's Killer Gold. I bet you it was changed for the English version. Anyone know what was called in the English version? Killer Gold? Yeah, there you go, Kelly. Got it. Ever drink Bailey's from a shoe? I've not. So these monsters are taking these statues of people that have turned to gold. Could it be they're the ones who made the sickness? Yep, I think it's a good theory. What are you trying to do? You're not trying to stand against the great Killer Gold, are you? Of course not. I'm old Greg! Imagine if he said, if his name was Greg in this version. If he just, like, he's kind of making a big statement here, and at the end, if he just said, I'm old Greg! Just like in Mighty Boosh. Sorry, it's a reference, but if you've seen the show, It's kind of funny to imagine him saying it. And so let's see, yeah. I don't know who your general is, but we're not gonna let you mess up this town.
黄金になっていない人間など手に入れる価値もないが。
So yeah, people who have not turned to gold, they have no value for us to get.
キラゴルド様のお宝ゲット邪魔する者は許さん。野郎ども締め上げちまえ。
Interesting. So again, we're talking about Killer Gold and what he does. What does he do? Otakara, which means treasure. Otakara getto. So what do you think that means? Getting treasure. You can see to get treasure, the get is in katakana there. So anyone who comes in the way of our getting treasure is unforgivable. It's Yuda-san. So let's take him down. I don't think we're gonna get taken down by some gold dues, but we'll see.
Yes!
Gambaru. Let's open up with a big sword from the sky. Yeah, ID, it's a good game. It's a good game. Not bad. Hey, these guys are kind of strong. Take Grand Cross.
Kill!
Ooh, he is sleeping. I kind of want to do that sleep dagger. If he's still sleeping, that is. So let's just defend. Hope we're lucky.
Koi!
Sleep dagger. Still sleeping? Yep. Noise. Don't want to waste mana, really. Ooh, you can get some mana from that. That's good.
Ora yo! Hayabusagi!
Yosh. Kata. Yeah, you know, I do see your point. I get them all digital just because of convenience, but I am kind of worried for the future too. I also kind of don't trust digital for too long term. But it seems like for a long time it'll be good. I don't always trust physical either. I've had physical games that have died before. Wait a minute, that's more systems that have died, not games. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. Ooh, so that was just like a diversion. Let's chase them. Oh no. They got Kamyu. What? Kamyu, why are you there?
わからん。だが今は理由を考えるより奴らを止めなければ。
So yeah, we've got to stop them. We don't even need. It's not about thinking about the reason. We just got to stop them. I know you can share games somehow between more than one Switch, but I'm not sure about that either.
まさか神が連れて行かれるなんて。
We weren't in time to think they would take Kamyu.
もうだったら取り返すだけよ。神父さんがまだこの辺りにいると思うの。見つけてあいつらのこと聞いてみましょう。
So then we just have to get him back. We can just see that priest. He must be nearby, and we can ask him where they're going. So the priest, let's find the priest.
Yo. Yo. Tut.
This is not the priest. Kimi tachi no okage de tasukatta. So we were saved because of you. These monsters finally all of a sudden attacked us. Kedo. But yeah, now they ran away up north, it looks like. Yokai says, I think it's only one Switch at a time. You can play on multiple accounts on the one Switch, though. Yeah, I'm not sure on all of that myself. So, the priest, maybe you think is the priest on that coast? Let's go back there. Because we see something there in the map still, where Kamyu was before. Maybe a quick heal and save wouldn't hurt. Since we did use some mana on that guy. Asamare, until morning. Let's rest. So did anyone watch that the live stream last night for the 35th anniversary of Dragon Quest? It was pretty cool, I thought. It's the first time I've seen something like that for Dragon Quest. I think it's the first time there has been something like that for Dragon Quest. Yeah, ID, you saw it? Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. When they said they're announcing 6 games, I was like, what? 6 games! They went hard. And a few of the games looked pretty cool, too. Yeah, I did think that Dragon Quest III remake in the 2D style of Octopath Traveler by the same team as Octopath looked like it could be pretty interesting. I think that would be a big seller, because that game, Dragon Quest III, is huge in Japan. It was huge when it came out. That's gonna be big. I thought the Treasure Hunters game looked pretty cool too, making the character of Kamyu, Eric in the English version, as the main character with his sister, and we're doing their story today, which I was like, wow, that's lucky, we're just doing that story today. Could you give us a recap? Yeah, people in chat can probably too. They announced 6 games. They had the creator of Dragon Quest there. I should be more knowledgeable. I forget his name. People in chat, I'm sure, can tell you. But he was there with a host, and for the first time ever, they had live interpreting in like, I think they said like 5 different languages. I watched the English one because I was watching with some people that don't know Japanese. And they announced 6 games. The first game was kind of a puzzle game, where all the monsters become like erasers and you erase things. It looked kind of somewhat, I don't know, Tetris-like. It looked kind of cool. The second 2 games were related to Dragon Quest X. The first one was a new version of Dragon Quest X, I think version 6, which is Japan only, by the way. Then they're doing an offline version of Dragon Quest X, so those are the first 3 games. The next game, I don't remember. But the 5th game was Dragon Quest Treasure Hunters. The 6th game was the announcement, the big reveal for Dragon Quest 12. What was that 4th game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm forgetting one game. What was the game I'm forgetting? There's so many games announced that I forgot one of the games. Oh no, we talked about it. The Dragon Quest 3 remake, that was the other one. And that one looked really cool too. They're doing Dragon Quest 3 in the style of 2D, 3D that was used in Octopath Traveler. I think the same director from that game is coming to this game, and it's one of the best games they could pick to do that kind of remake style with. The other one, in my opinion, would be Final Fantasy VI, maybe. But this game is huge in Japan. Like, the mobile version is a huge seller there, like on the Switch and on mobile. So for kind of a remake of it, that could be really cool. Oh, sorry, we weren't paying attention for a moment, and then Kamyu was kidnapped by the monsters. Why would they take him? I don't understand.
何を言ってるんだよ、神父さん。あんなおっかない連中に襲われて、命が助かっただけでもめっけもんさ。
So what are you talking about? Getting attacked by those scary monsters? Just the fact that you're alive is good enough.
神父さんが町の外にいると聞いて心配して駆けつけたけど無事でよかったよ。
When I heard the priest was outside the village, I got worried and ran out here, but it's good to see you're okay. Buji de yokatta. So Buji is safe, so I'm glad you're safe. I'm liking this guy. He's got a strong look. Check this guy out. That's just good character design. Again, good character design. So we see a Japanese, another swear word here. Chikusho, kind of like damn it or something like that. So all the people that turn into gold keep getting taken.
奴ら金目なもんしか気にしてなかった。俺たちの命を高く売れるかどうかで値踏みしてるみたいにな。くそ。
So yeah, it seems like they're really into things that are gold, so I wonder if they're like selling us or something. This is not good.
しかし神は高価なものは持っていませんでしたし、黄金病にも感染していなかった。
Yeah, this is the mystery. So, but Kamyu did not have anything valuable. Koka, valuable. Koka na mono. Something valuable. He had nothing valuable, plus he's not gold. He didn't turn gold from the sickness, so why did they take him? That's the mystery.
なのに、あの魔物たちはまるで最初から神を知っていたかのように迷うことなく連れ去っていきました。
Fushigi desu ne. So this is something strange. So it seemed like almost from the beginning they knew Kamyu, and they, without even being conflicted about it, they just took him.
あの魔物たちの喋り方や仕草、まさか彼らの正体は。
The way they talked, their gestures, it's almost as if they could be. So yeah, this word here, shotaiwa, their true form. So what's the truth about these monsters? It seems like he has a theory. Tell us your theory. Don't just write 6 dots. What's your theory? And by the way, we still haven't added a word. Let's find at least one word today. I know we're here for hype for Dragon Quest, but we must make our power level go up too. Let's find a word.
実はわしもその考えが頭をよぎった。やはりお前さんもその考えに至ったか。
So you know that thought crossed my mind too. So to say a thought crossed your mind, how do you do it? 考えが頭をよぎった. So a thought came to my mind. Of all these words, some of these could be added. I'm not sure if we've learned the word kangai, idea. This word I'm guessing we probably have in a word, yogiru. To kind of a thought comes up in your mind or passes your mind. So yeah, you had that same thought. Yeah, we could add that too. Valuable? Sure. Last time we added the word for gold. I think it's somewhere up there on the list. So kangai, idea. It's a duplicate, so it turned green, but a good idea. And what about this word? Yogiru, we could add that.
確かに言われてみれば。だけどよ、そんなことあり得るのか?
Yeah, that could be true now that you mention it, but do you think that really could be true? We still don't really know what they're talking about, but they must... You're suspicious about something. Interesting. So, Sugiru. Did somehow Yogiru become Sugiru? Let's go to the dictionary. Let's see what we get. Yogiru. Yogiru. To flash across, to pass by your mind. Yogiru. And it's usually written in kana, so I think we don't need that kanji. So let's go with yogiru. If you go on the yo, you should get the right version of it, hopefully. Let's see if someone fixed it already. So we have yogiru. And yeah, let's just keep it to the kana, so let's do the same one. And just put that here. There we go. Power level has gone up to 2,109. Look at the bottom right. Power level going up now. Yosh.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
あの黄金を欲する魔物たち、彼らの言動や癖に私たちは見覚えがありまして。
So those monsters who want gold, like the way they're acting, it seems familiar.
そう、この地に寄港していたバイキングたちにどこか似ているのです。
Yeah, it's
確か
kind
に
of
彼らなら神を知っていても。
it's kind of similar to the Vikings. They were near here. And yeah, they even seem like they might know Kamyu because they knew him before.
当時、彼らのアジトはこの町から船で出てすぐ近くの洞窟の中にありました。もしやそこに行けば何か。
So if you want to find their hideout, it's in the cave that's just near from here. So maybe if you go there, you'll find something. So where are we going? 2 keywords. Ajito, their hideout, and then also Dokutsu no naka, inside a cave. Dokutsu is cave. Notice how sometimes with words you have some kanji and some hiragana. Sometimes you'll see all kanji for this word, but the reason is this is kind of a more rare kanji. Sometimes you see words like that are mixed. Alright, then let's go back to our ship. Yeah, it is a good thing to note. For sure. In fact, let's look at the dictionary quick. Because words are fun, and reading dictionaries, sometimes that's how you can level up a little bit. So let's type in that word for cave, which we've talked about a lot on Japanese Quest before. Dokutsu, cave. So notice this is the way it looks with all kanji. See this second kanji here? A bit more of a rare kanji. You can see in Hisig down there in the indexing. In the 5th edition, it was not in the original standard kanji, but the 6th edition it was, so perhaps it's been added recently to the standard Joyo kanji. But yeah, it's more rare and it's less known and more complicated, so there you saw in the game without that kanji, but here you can see it with it. We would add the word, we've done it before. Cave diving, that sounds dangerous. I know, I want to go diving in a place where I can't go up and breathe. That sounds like a thing I want to do.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is going up. The whole breakdown of words? Are you talking about the Rikaikun tool? You might be talking about a Rikaikun, which is the browser extension that I use. You can hover over words and look at them. It's a Google Chrome plugin. I think that might be the one you're talking about. Yeah, that you can use to highlight kanji in words. Yeah, I agree with Unboxes. Much the way normal words are used. People use the ones that they think are cool, that they think are useful, and then over time those spread. They spread enough, they become standard use kanji. But in general, people use the kanji they like and that they think are useful. So some kanji that like the government tried to discontinue, people like it so much they keep using it. Later on, it becomes more accepted and even officially recognized by the government too. Oh yeah, Slash. Cool. Good question. It's the kind of question that's great to ask because other people might be like, what in the world are you doing? That can help other people too. Ah! Konnichiwa, good to see you, Ziggy. Let's try to go to this cave that we heard about and find out what's going on with all these golden Viking characters. Cool, yeah, Rikaikun is quite good. People also like Yomi-chan, I think, is quite popular too. Would you like to get off at the Vikings' hideout? Yes, we will. Hi. Konnichiwa, good to see you, Ziggy. Yeah, just to be clear, it's not a birthday stream for me, it's a birthday stream for Dragon Quest. So happy birthday to Dragon Quest. I probably should have made that title a bit more clear, but I felt like Dragon Quest deserves a birthday stream. Because 35 years, it's not just a birthday, it's a big milestone, and they had a huge thing last night for it. A live stream for it. So we're in this cave now for the first time, I think. Let's check it out. We can save here. Maybe hint hint, we should do that. This place is dark. Where am I? Here we go. Ooh, we can heal there too, nice. And yeah, SoCal, that works too. Yeah, we had a birthday stream earlier, but last year we didn't have a birthday stream for Japanese Quest. We had 3 out of 4 possible birthday streams, so this one can be that 4th one, I suppose.
Yo.
I think I'm lost in this cave. That's the wrong way. Let's go this way. There must be another way. Here we go. Sa. Ikimashou. There's a door. Yeah, it's true, the character is no longer waving. We changed armor finally. I kind of like that waving time though. It was a happy time. Ooh, there's Kamyu.
野郎ども、ラム酒の用意だ。思わぬお宝が手に入ったからな。キラゴルド様もお喜びになるだろう。
Okay, everyone, let's get some rum. Ramushu. Let's get the rum ready so they're true pirates drinking rum. So we got all this treasure. Killer Gold, our master, will be happy as well. By the way, this word shu is used for sake, alcohol. And so ramushu, rum. Let's prepare it.
So それにしてもキラゴルド様ご指定の物がこんなあっさり手に入るとは運がいいぜこいつを見つけば
Really? So as we were told by Killer Gold, we found this guy finally. That was lucky. Now we can offer him to Killer Gold sama. That's strange. I think we need to save Kamyu. Is there something else we're supposed to do? I don't know. Let's vote in chat. I don't know why it's asking us this. So Tobira o Ake. Open the door and save Kamyu. Would you like to do that? We can say Hai, yes, or we can say Iie. We will not save him, and maybe there's something else to do. I don't know. So Kamyu o Tasuke dashimasu ka? Would you like to save Kamyu? You can say Hai, or you can say Iie. So we have 2 votes for Hai from Screer and Drake. Hai, let's save Kamyu. Open the door. Yeah, probably stuff like that unboxed, which means it could be a tough fight. I feel like we're ready. People are saying hi. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. I think we take these guys at least. I'm not sure about Killer Gold sama.
貴様らどうしてここにいや待てよ
What? Why are you here? Wait a minute.
貴様ひょっとして勇者か
What? Could it be you're the hero? The Yusha?
言われてみれば手配書の絵に瓜二つ、間違いないこいつ勇者ですぜ
Yeah, now that you mention it, he looks like just like that picture on that wanted poster. And then uri futatsu means like looks just the same. So machigai nai, there's no mistaking it. He must be Akira. That's my name. The Yusha.
エイサホ黄金城のキラゴルド様に急いでお知らせしなければ
We better tell Killer Gold sama in the Golden Castle right away. So we're not gonna get a fight? Oh no.
あら、さすがは勇者ちゃん。ずいぶん有名人みたいね。ちょっとだけ焼けちゃうわ。
As one would expect from the hero, the Yusha, you are quite famous now. Zuibun Yumeijin. So Yumeijin, famous person. Looks good.
バカ言ってないの 早く神を助け出しましょう。
So yeah, I'm a bit jealous that you're so famous. Don't be foolish. Let's quick save. Let's save Kamiu.
笑わせるな。魔王様にボッコボコにされた負け犬どもが吠え上がる。
So don't make us laugh. You were beaten up by the Dark Lord. And now you're barking. Oh yeah, basically Ziggy, you got the basic idea.
こいつらの首を差し出せば空いた六軍王の席だって夢じゃないかもしれませんぜ。
If we offer their head to the great general, maybe I can become a general myself. One of these general openings now. We have taken down, I think, 3 of the generals already.
おお、いいこと言うじゃねえか。なるほど、そりゃすげえお宝だ。よし、野郎ども、気合い入れていくぞ。
Here we go. I guess we are gonna fight. So yeah, that's a good idea. That would be a huge treasure. So everyone, get hyped. Let's take them down. Added a new word here. We might need this. Power up with the power of new word. So Zuibun, very extremely surprisingly, power level is now 3,110. Let's go. The hype is rising. Whoa, we got a lot of them. I think now it's time to break out our skills then. That attack everyone. Good thing we have this now. Very convenient for this kind of situation. He died. And do we have a skill that attacks everyone? I don't know that we do. What about... we had some kind of spell, didn't we? Yeah, for a group. That's something. And then again, Grand Cross should hit everyone. Yosh. He died. Yosh. Just making sure. Yep, the poison attack. Yeah. Good to poison that guy. He seems a bit stronger. Why not? More Grand Cross.
Grand Cross!
And now let's do our big sleep attack. Times 6 damage on sleep. Goodbye.
お楽しみいただけたかしら？
楽しかった。
絶好調。
よし。レベルアップ。はい。So with Sylvia, where were we working on? I think I wanted to start working down here. Some of these skills. We can get some charm. We can get a heal down here. Anyone else know what skills are good to do with Sylvia? I'm not totally sure. Let's go here. Charm an enemy with a flute. A lot of these skills are what you need charm for, I believe. Yatta. We got a dragon. Let's go. Thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much for the dragon. So sorry for keeping you waiting. And the fact that you're uninjured. That's what's important. Kega, injury. Kega mo nasaso. Seems like you're not injured. Sweet.
魔物たちは倒したから安心して。一緒に帰りましょう。神父様も心配されてるわ。
So good tip here. So good with Sylvia to raise charisma. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you for the tip. Okay, so we've defeated these monsters. You can relax now, so come with us. The priest was worried about you.
様子が変だな。もしや魔物どもに何かされたのか。
So something seems strange about the way you look. Could it be the monsters did something to you? So nanika, something. Nanika, sareta. So something was done to you. This is the passive form of suru. So nanika sareta no ka. So was something done to you?
そうだ。俺はここで。あ、そうだ。あいつをあそこに。
Yeah, I was here. And her there. So it seems like some memories are coming back. Maybe something about his sister, his younger sister.
行かなきゃ。
I must go. Well, this guy, he's gotta get it together.
どうしちゃったのかしら。ひとまず神ちゃんの後を追いましょう。
What's going on for now? Let's follow Kamyu. Let's take some gold while we're at it. We can get some more money. Alright, so where are we? We're here, and now I think Kamyu went up here, maybe. Or maybe not. Okay. Maybe we can find some treasure, though. What about in here? Ooh, Treasure Island. Eh? Nani mo nai. Uso. Why would there be nothing we could pick up? There's not even a treasure chest? Eh? A bit of a throne type thing here. Shine. Wow, really shining there. Maybe to be safe we should go back and save, or like heal quick, because that thing back there healed us really quickly. Yeah, you'd think there would be something, some kind of treasure somewhere.
Nope.
Full heal. Plus spam A button means you can save. Okay, now I think he probably went a bit north. Hmm. We have a well. I think we can go down wells usually. Let's see what's down there. There's a bed down here, okay. Ever go down a well and find a bed? Now you have. Nani. A lot of barrels down here. And you can sleep here. Why not? Did it? I didn't even see the pot, it bounced.
Yo.
Like, I like that there's wells in this game, but I kind of wish, like, when you go down the wells, they weren't all the same. And, like, there's not much in the wells. I feel like they could have done more with the wells. It's like, really, if you go down to wells, are they always the same, like, 1 or 2 rooms with, like, one sparkly thing? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, they should have something like a Taco Bell down there. Something a bit more unusual. That's what I'm getting at. A Kumbini, perhaps. No, I'd like to go down more wells in my life. If you've read Murakami books, going down wells is a major theme in those books. It's also used as a metaphor. You go into, like, the well of your subconscious. You never know what's going to bubble up, new ideas, new things. So dive down into the well, throw things down there. New ideas, new things might bubble up. Is going down a well kind of similar to cave diving? I'm imagining like a well that's kind of dried up. Hikari no Ishi. A shining stone of light. These bears, I think, don't want to mess with us. So let's leave them in their habitat. We have no need to kill animals. There's Kamyu. Hey. Looks like a World Tree branch. And what in the world? Some gold. 俺はここで頭が So his head again looks like it's really hurting. So something here, he remembers something. Mu, どうしたというんじゃ。髪の様子、ただごとではない。So yeah, whatever is going on with him, it's not normal. There must have been something that happened here before. So maybe in that room there might be some hint. Let's investigate there. The word for hint? Let's find it. So, nanika, something, tegakari, a hint. So there must be some hint in that room over there. Yeah, Kamyu's not doing well this episode. Let's check out the branch. Maybe we'll see a memory from when Kamyu was younger or something. Yep. Will you touch the root of the great tree? We're gonna say yes. Height. So there's Kamyu. Looks like about the same age. Maybe 5 years ago?
Oi, Kora! Kamyu!
So this must be his Viking friends. So yeah, don't be slacking. Ooh.
なんだその生意気な態度は。10年前、雪の中で震えてたガキ2匹を今日まで面倒見てやってる恩を忘れたか。
So have you forgot what you owe us for picking you up in the snow? Those 2 shivering kids 10 years ago? We've been caring for you all that time? What's with this attitude? So the key information here. Gaki Nihiki. So 2 Gaki, 2 kids we picked up in the snow. We've been looking after you. Did you forget that? The verb for to forget. Wasuretaka. Did you forget all we've done for you? So yeah, it doesn't seem like a great living situation.
分かってるよ。あんたらには感謝してる。
I understand. And I am thankful to you. So do you think Kamyu about 20 now then, maybe? Picked up at 5, lived with them for 15 years, or 10 years, gone for 5 years, so roughly 20, early 20s. Getting yelled at. As always. Aniki. So my brother, there's his younger sister.
Maya.
Maya. Her name's Maya. I forgot her name. So yeah, these 2, they are the main characters of this new game that was announced last night. It's called Dragon Quest Treasures. The main character is Eric and Maya. Her name stayed the same in the Japanese version pretty much. Maya. His name changed from Kamyu to Eric. So yep, these 2, I think, as kids, will be the main characters of the new game. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, I do understand your feelings, though. I hate them. How do you say to hate? Daikirai. Notice sometimes this in spoken word, this small tsu can get added for kind of emphasis. Daikirai.
Oh, shh.
そんなビビるなよ。ほら、それより早く終わらせて帰ろうぜ。俺も応援くらいはしててやるからさ。
So yeah, don't get so scared. To get scared. Bibiru. That word we could add to our power level, by the way. Why don't we look at the dictionary? She's saying bibiru now. To feel afraid, to feel nervous. To be shy can mean to be startled. And she added a na to it, which means don't do that. So yeah, don't be afraid. Let's add that to our power level. We have not yet. Bibiru. And we see it with katakana. Why don't we add it with katakana here? The same way we see it in the game. There we go.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level now up to 2,000 or 3,000. Why do I keep saying 2,000? I'm so used to being 2,000 power level. 3,111. 111. Let's go. So yeah, don't be afraid. Soreyori, so more importantly, let's finish this and go home. Yeah, I can help you. TSX, konnichiwa.
少しは手伝えよ。今日はお前があいつらの財布をちょろまかしたせいでキレられてんだぞ。
So yeah, could you please at least help me a little bit, not just cheer me on? So today, you... Yeah, they're angry because you took their wallet. So yeah, Mr. Quest, this type of studying brings back memories. Yeah, by the way, my name is not Mr. Quest. My name is Akira Sensei. I'm a Japanese teacher in the US, not a native speaker of Japanese. I'm a Japanese teacher. I've taught in the classroom, licensed Japanese teacher in the US. And here, we learn Japanese through Japanese games. That's what we do. Oh yeah, there's some kind of a screen effect right now on this memory. Did my last Japanese exam today? Cool.
Yada.
Yada. I'm not gonna help you. Hajimemashite. Nice to meet you, TSX. Good to see you. Yep, it's a flashback thing. Ah, we failed.
たく、まあや、お前のせいだからな。
It's because of you, isn't it?
うるさいな。そんなこと言ってると、いつか俺が大金持ちになっても兄貴には分けてやんないぞ。
So yeah, it's really great streaming to see their backstory. We just happen to be at this part of the game, but yeah, these two are the main characters in a new game coming out, like I just mentioned, Dragon Quest Treasures, so perfect time to see them here now. This is basically like the sequel to that game. This story is the sequel to that prequel game that's going to come out. So, urusai na. So brother, why don't you shut up once I become rich? So her goal is kind of to become rich. Oganemochi, to become rich. Once I become rich, I'm not going to give you any of it.
またその話かよ。だけど、そうだな。
So you're saying that again, but yeah, I guess you're right.
いつか俺たちでどでかいお宝を手に入れてやろうぜ。そいつでこんなろくでもない毎日とはおさらばだ。
But yeah, you're right. Someday. Someday. How do you say someday? In Japanese? Itsuka. So someday, we'll find a huge treasure. Dekkai takara. Or Dekkai otakara. Someday we'll find a great treasure. And then, this lame everyday suffering we have, we will say goodbye to it. Osaraba. To kind of say goodbye to this life.
世界中のお宝を手に入れて、俺は大金持ちになるんだ。
Okay, so now we're kind of seeing a bit of a hint of what that new game, Dragon Quest Treasures, is gonna be about. What are they gonna do? They get treasure around the world. That's what this says. Sekaiju, around the world. Otakara o te ni ireru. So we'll get treasure around the world. And then I will become rich. So I think in that game, they're traveling around the world and they're finding treasure together. Because maybe they're around this age or even a bit younger in that game. They looked younger, I think, in the trailer for it. Last night in the big reveal.
まずは今日の飯が問題だな。
But I guess first, the problem is getting food today. So 問題は the problem is getting Kyou no meshi. Getting food for today. Nani?
翼があれば今すぐどこにだって飛んでいけるんだけどな。
But if we had wings, we could right now fly anywhere. So how do you say wings? We got a wing here. Here's the word for it. Tsubasa. Wing. So tsubasa ga areba, if we had wings, imasugu. Now, quickly, we could fly anywhere. Tobu, to fly. 'Yep, good word.
ったらない。兄貴はバカだな。それよりさ、こいつ焼いたらうまいんじゃないかな。
So that's a lame thing to say. You're kind of an idiot, aren't you, brother? Baka. Foolish idiot. So more importantly, why don't we fry this guy up and have a meal? He looks pretty umai. Looks pretty delicious. So that word there that we saw in that story, let's see if we can see that in the dictionary. Because this is what she said, the sister said about what Kami was saying about how you could fly anywhere. Kudaranai. Trivial, insignificant, not worth mentioning. Stupid, nonsensical, foolish, silly. And I think we haven't learned that yet, so let's add it to our list. If we have, we'll know. We have not. Power level has gone up. Let's go.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is going up. Thanks, Nappa. And so now, should we go back and talk to Eric? Or what? What are we doing now? Maya. He remembers. Shimpu dono ga itte tadori ja. So it seems like it's just like the priest said. So Kamyu was with his sister working under the Vikings, and they had a difficult life. Kurushi seikatsu. A difficult life. Yeah, it's true. That's the great thing about this stream, Japanese Quest. We can learn words for trivial, but the power-up is not trivial. Like, we've learned the word for bad, but it actually becomes good because we power up from it. In other words, we get powered up from good, we get powered up from bad. It's absolute value, good and bad, all of it powers us up. Positive, negative, all of it can be good if you learn from it. Okay, so what do we have here? Imoto no namae wa. So the name of our younger sister, of Eric's younger sister, sorry, not Eric. Eric in the English version, Kamyu in the Japanese version. Her name is Maya. And I like that they kept her name the same, at least. And it seems like they lived here, in this cave. This is not a word I've seen very much. You can see from the kanji what it means. Fuketsu. This wind hole, this kind of wind cave. Let's look that up in the dictionary. It's not a word you see very much. But it's pretty clear from the kanji. Cave from which wind blows. Another cave word. Let's power up with more cave words. Why not? Again, the main one you want to learn we talked about before. Dokutsu, cave. Learn that, you're good. But, interesting. Another reading for it is also kaza ana. Air hole, wind hole, ventilator. Also can be a different reading. Fuketsu, cave from which wind blows. Interesting. This word is kind of rare, so I don't think we really need to add it. But, anyway. I don't know. Do you think we should add it? I'm going to vote, because sometimes I know people like adding weird words. So, if you want to add it, you can say hi. If you don't want to add it because it's too random, too rare, let's say ie. What do you think? Should we add this word? Should we have another word, yet another word for cave? Yes or no? So we're having ie, yeah. I feel kind of like we don't need it myself. Ie. Like, realistically, no, you don't need that word. At least not in the early stages at all. And also, you can just tell what it is pretty much from the kanji, too. If it's important, we'll see it again. And yeah, that's true with most words. So yeah, most people are saying EA, so yeah, let's not add it. Thanks everyone who voted. Let's go back to the game.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say
If we keep seeing it, we can reconsider. Really? Okay. So Ro now is saying, why don't we keep investigating that root of the world tree? So Taiju no Ne, the world tree's root, because maybe we can see more of his past, the continuation. Let's take a look. Here we go. More of the sequel to this new game, Dragon Quest Hunters. It's two new characters, Maya and Eric Camus, in this Japanese version. Welcome back, brother. Eh? Brother, what is this?
今日の航海でたまたま見つけたんだ。今日はお前の誕生日だからな。そのプレゼントというか。
Ooh, nice. Good timing. We have a birthday stream for Dragon Quest, and today, he said, is your birthday, younger sister. So I happened to find this on a voyage, and this is a present to you.
おめでとう、マヤ。
Happy birthday, Maya.
はあ？何このしょぼい首飾り。兄貴さ、俺の誕生日を祝うならもうちょっと頑張れよ。
Huh? What is this old necklace? If it's for my birthday, why don't you try a bit harder?
そうそう、こないだ噂で聞いたレッドオーブってのが欲しいな。デルカダール王国に伝わる秘宝なんだってさ。
Triple birthday. Triple birthday? What's the triple birthday? I know it's... My birthday was recent, but not my birthday today. But it is the birthday of Dragon Quest. It is the birthday of her. So yeah, a lot of birthdays. Good thing this is a birthday stream for Dragon Quest now for her as well. And just so happens they have their own game, which I could not have... I could never have predicted that. The point we have to be at this game... Like, this part of the story, their game, their new game starring them is coming out. It's bizarre. Is there VODs for this entire series? Yeah, on YouTube, Japanese Quest is on there, but I need to update it with our most recent streams. It's probably like a month behind now. Okay, so... So yeah, what I really want, I've heard about this red orb. This secret treasure. Ah, that's the one that he tried to get earlier, and he did get earlier. That's why he was going for it. His sister wanted it.
その首飾りには曰くがあってな。身につけた人間に次から次へと金銀財宝をもたらすんだとや。
Huh. So there's a rumor about this necklace. If a person puts it on, then one after another, they will get golden treasures.
嘘くさい話だが、お前みたいな欲張りにはお似合いだろ。だから今はそれで我慢を。
So yeah, it might sound like nonsense, that story, but for someone greedy like you, Yokubari is greedy, so someone greedy like you, it seems perfect. It seems very fitting for you. So yeah, dakara ima wa sore de gamano. So yeah, for now, why don't you just be happy with the present I got you? So yeah, he seems like a pretty nice brother, and she seems like kind of a strangely greedy sister, but I guess they've had a tough childhood, so you can't blame her too much. Eh? Nani? What?
お前、どうしたんだそれ。
What? What did you just do? Did you just like summon a gold coin?
兄貴、これ俺どうかを磨こうと触ったら。
Ah, now I was I just touched this copper coin, and it looks like it turned into gold. Or she was polishing the coin, it turned into gold. Sugoi. Turned into gold too. This is reminding me of that one. This is a deep cut, but DuckTales episode where everything turns into gold. That's a good one.
マジなんだ。
Amazing. It's true. Anyone seen that DuckTales where everyone turns into gold? That was a good DuckTales movie or episode or something. The Midas touch, exactly. Starts out good, becomes not so good if everyone you care about starts turning into gold.
すごいよ。何でも金に変えられちゃうんだ。この首飾り最高だよ、兄貴。
I'm glad someone's out there. PK. I remember that episode. Yeah, it's a really good episode. It becomes so epic at one point that it's not just one thing after another. Like the whole world, there's like a wave of gold that's like spreading throughout the world. This is my representation of it. And you have like Scrooge McDuck and everything like running away from that. It's pretty epic. Like as a kid watching that, one of the most epic things I've like ever seen, to be honest, at that time. Okay, so amazing. Anything can be turned to gold. This necklace is the best. Thank you, brother. So yeah, kono kubi kazari. To break this down, so kubi means neck. Kazari means decoration, so decoration for your neck. It's a necklace. Saiko. This necklace is the best, brother. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. The Midas touch story is basically someone prays to have the gold touch and then starves to death because food turns into gold. Yeah, many takes on that myth. You got the DuckTales version, you got the Dragon Quest version. Soda. So yeah, that is what happened. 俺があいつに So yeah, it seems like he did something that he really regrets and he's starting to remember it now. Yeah, it seems like him and his sister, they really thought of each other as family, important family. They seem to love each other. That's what Rab is saying now. Or I guess his name is Ro in Japanese. But to think that they had a necklace that could turn things into gold, that seems like something that could be relevant. Okay, why don't we check the route again? We can maybe get even more of his story. Wow, we've never like touched the route so many times in a row. Yeah, this is really good considering we wanted his backstory with his sister. We can go deeper and deeper into that story, which is perfect for this stream since that game announcement just came out where he is the main character with his sister. I think they might both be playable in the game. Hi. More things gold.
また増えたな。
So it's gone up again. The things that are gold, I guess.
いっしし、どうしたんだよ兄貴。しけた顔しちゃって。黄金ちょびっとだけ分けてあげようか。
So what? Why are you looking so forlorn? Why are you looking down, brother? I said forlorn, but I'm realizing some people might not know what forlorn means if you're watching from, like, I don't know, Japan or something. Should I give you a bit of this gold?
こいつでいいかな。
How about this one? Eh? No! It's going too far.
なんだこれは。
What is that? It's the bird that he loved, that he dreamed if I had wings like that bird, someday I could fly anywhere. But she just turned it into gold. She's becoming corrupt, just like the DuckTales story.
あれ？こんな小さいのじゃ嫌ってわけ？さすがは俺の兄貴。案外欲張り。
So something this small, not good enough? So yeah. As expected of my brother, you are kind of greedy too.
違う！いい加減にしろって言ってんだ。
No, that is not what I'm saying. Stop messing around.
うるさいな。びっくりするだろ。そんな急に大声出さなくても。
Shut up! Don't surprise me like that all of a sudden with such a big voice. Kind of cool word. Ogoe. So koe is voice. O is big, so big voice. Why are you suddenly shouting?
わかったよ。ちょっと調子に乗っただけじゃん。だからそんな怖い顔やめろよ。
I get it. I just got a bit carried away. So how do you say to get carried away in Japanese? Choshi ni noru. I got a bit carried away. So now that I get it, please stop making that angry face. And notice here it's kawaii kao, kind of scary face, but kind of he looks probably more sad or angry.
悪かった。俺もカッとなっちまった。けどな。
So sorry, I got a bit angry, but
はいはい、わかったよ。首飾りの力はしばらく使わない。
Hi, wakatta. Yeah, I get it. I won't use the power of the necklace. For a while, I won't use it. Shibaraku, for a while, tsukawanai. Won't use. Tsukao, by the way, is to use. Tsukawanai makes it negative. Don't use. Oh, good phrase. Thanks for adding it. Choshi ni noru. To get carried away, to be overly elated, overly excited. Power level has gone up to 3,113. The hype is real for Japanese. Let's go. Oh, what is that? Yeah, I do think these two make a really cool couple for a new video game. So I thought it was really cool they're making a game starring them. Completely unexpected. But for a spin-off of characters from this game, if they could choose anyone, I think that's a pretty good choice. What? Why? Oh, maybe she can't take it off, huh? Yeah, it thinks it may be cursed, Ziggy. I think you're right.
どうしたんだ?
What is it?
兄貴、どうしよう。首飾り外れなくなっちゃった。
Brother, what's going on? I can't take off the necklace.
はあ? そんなバカな。
What? That's ridiculous.
嘘じゃないってば、本当に。
No, I'm not kidding. Seriously. Exactly, obnoxious.
くそ、なんだこれ。俺何もしてないのに。
What's happening? I'm not doing anything.
Maya, 動くなよ。
Maya, don't move. Oh my goodness.
マジかよ、どうなってんだ。首飾りの力が暴走してるっていうのか。
What's happening? The power of the necklace is freaking out.
やだやだ。なんで俺の体が金に。
Why is my body turning into gold?
マヤ、くさ、どうすりゃいい。
Maya. Oh no, what can we do? Eh?
兄貴、助け。
Brother, save. We can see that her kaskete, the te, she didn't have enough strength to even say the te, so she's kind of losing her ability to speak. Maybe inside her throat is turning into gold at that moment. Kind of sad, kind of scary to think about. But brother, save me, the last thing she said.
兄、お兄ちゃん。
I was wrong. It's not gold yet. Her tongue is not gold yet. Brother. Kanashi. So in the end, not the best birthday present. He should have just had a birthday stream like us. Can we touch it again? Nope, guess not. So where did Kami go now? This must be where his sister was. Where is she now?
Imoto, マヤを失って、俺は逃げるように旅に出た。全部俺のせいだったんだ。
So my sister, Maya, I lost her. And then to run away, I went on a journey. It's all my fault.
旅の途中調べていて分かった。あいつに送ったのは、誕生日の祝いどころか、呪われたアイテムだったんだ。
So on my journey, I looked into it. The birthday gift I gave her, it's very far from a birthday celebration. It was a cursed item. You can see item here in katakana. Item. What kind of item? A cursed item. Nodo is curse. The passive form. Passive past. Nodowareta item. Cursed item he gave his sister. Yeah, I recommend doing research before you give gifts to your family. Make sure it's not cursed before you give the gift, if possible. Pro tip.
自分の犯した過ちから逃げたくて、忘れたくて。
It's true though, Kelly.
あちこちでやけになった。気づけば一発の盗賊さ。
So, trying to run away from my mistake, trying to forget, I was desperate and eventually became, before I knew it, became a thief.
そんな時だった。預言者と名乗るやつに言われたんだ。
That's when it happened. It seems like he finally has his memory back. That's very good. He sounds a bit happier now too. So that's when it happened. I was told something by someone who called himself a sage or a fortune teller. Yogensha.
伝説の宝珠を集め、いずれ地の底で出会う勇者に力を貸せ。そうすれば、お前の贖罪も果たされるだろうってな。
So what that sage told me, these legendary treasures, gather them, and one day, at the bottom of the earth, you'll meet a hero and help him out. If you do that, then your sins will be atoned for. That sounds good, and that's what happened. He joined us, the Yusha. Our first party member was Kamyu, so he kind of makes a good, appropriate main character for a new game, which they're making, which is cool.
最初は信じちゃいなかった。うさんくせえのは、もうコリゴリだったしな。
So at first I didn't believe it. It just sounded completely suspicious.
けれどその予言通り、俺はお前と勇者と出会った。
But just like that prophecy, I did meet you.
おお、神、お主記憶が。
Kamyu, your memories. ...
すまねえじいさん。それにみんなも、ずいぶん迷惑かけたみたいだな。
So sorry, Ji-sun, to you and Akira, the hero, everyone. I put you through a lot of trouble. JV, konnichiwa, good to see you. And yeah, the hero and Kamyu are linked, and you might have a point. The dog may have, in a way, been one of our first party members. It looks like he's back. He finally looks more confident, a bit more happy. He's earned his Egal, his smile, back. He's even earned his own game. This new game coming out, Dragon Quest Hunters. So he's come back well.
預言者の言う食材ってのが何かは知らねえ。だけど、お前たちと旅を続けるうち、その予言は信じられそうな気がしたんだ。
So yeah, I don't know what she's talking about, like atoning for my sins, but I'm gonna keep going with you on this journey, then maybe... Yeah, I feel like I can keep trusting this prophecy.
お前も見たんだろ。この場所に黄金になった俺の妹がいたはずなんだ。
So you saw it too, right? My sister that turned into gold right here, this place. How do you say this place in Japanese? Kono. This kono basho. Kono basho ni. So in this place, my sister turned into gold. Kind of like that, roughly.
今この辺りには黄金を集めてるキラゴルドとかいう魔物がいるんだってな。おそらくそいつの仕業だろう。
Yeah, we know, JV. Thanks for the comment. We were just talking about cave at length before. Dokutsu, cave, very common word in Japanese games. Very true. Yeah, we don't know where she is. That's what we don't know. So, ima, so now, kono atari ni wa, so now around here, Ogo no atsumattaru, so the people collecting gold. The killer gold monster is somewhere nearby. It must be something to do with that creature. Maybe they moved her, stole her too.
捕まってた時に魔物どもの話を聞いたんだが、ここから北に連中の居城があるらしい。乗り込んでマヤを取り戻してやれ。
Okay, so I heard from them that they're to the north. There's a castle, so let's go in there and let's save my sister. Let's get her back.
黄金像になったクレイモランの人たちも助けなきゃいけないし、行くっきゃないわね。でしょ?
Yep, the people who turned into gold in the town, we gotta save them too, so let's go.
ありがとう。どうか俺も一緒に戦わせてくれ。
It's funny to me how like sometimes they'll ask a yes or no, like, do you want to do this? This time it's just like, yes, we will do it. A lot of times they'd be like, give you the option to say no. So thank you, I will come with you. Yatta! So once again, Kamiyu has become our party member. He's back. His memories are back too. And his skill panel, because of that, has come back. So yeah, Kyoku ga Morota koto de. So because he's regained his memory, Kami no Skiru Panadu. So Kami's skill panel as well has gone back to normal. Moto ni. Moto means like the origin, back to the beginning, the way it was. Sweet. Yep, you see this word so much. We've talked about it. Kyoku, memory. Very good word in games too. Yeah, you've got to love repetition. Learning is all about repetition. So we can see that castle up there. Ogonjo, the golden castle. Go there and defeat Killer Gold. Let's go back and save though, because that was quite a story section. And yeah, I kind of want to watch the trailer for that new game since we've been talking about it all stream. Could someone find like a video of that game, the trailer for the Dragon Quest Treasures? We should maybe watch that. That could be kind of cool to watch. save our game here. That video must be out there somewhere. Let us save. Callie, you found it? Okay, I'm gonna click on that, I think. And yeah, I'm glad you like the list. There's a lot of good words there. Dragon Quest Treasures. Let's I'm gonna click on that and see if I can watch it. It might take a second to get the link here. But let's find that link. Dragon Quest Treasures. And let's watch it. Let's maybe pause here so we don't have the music here. Let's go to the browser cam. See if we have this list of words we can level up in the game. Let's, though, add this video here. Here we go. Subete no hiho, all the secret treasures. Oretachi no mono. They'll all be ours. You got the sister, you got the brother. Futarikiri no kyodai. So these two siblings all alone. They do look younger, don't you think? Fushigi na isekai. They're in some strange other world. Very cool. Nakama tachi to issho ni. With their nakama. Ooh, they got nakama like flying cat and pig? What is going on? Treasure hunt. Check it out. Raiburu. They got rivals. This game, don't you think it looks pretty cool? You got a new party member, Minna de Susume. Go forward together. We just saw their backstory. Now we see this game is coming out, Dragon Quest Treasures. It looks like a pretty good game. It looks like it might be like a platforming treasure hunt game? I don't know. Looks like a Mezase Tenkai Ippi no Takaro. So yeah, look for that treasure. Dragon Quest 35th Anniversary Special. Watch all of that. I recommend it. I watched it last night. You can see all the 6 games that came out. A lot of cool games. Let's go back to the game, though.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Yeah, the Dragon Quest theme is so good. I completely agree. Ooh, I like how now our slime, the slime and some of these other monsters show up here from that 35th Anniversary Special. Very cool. So yeah, they kind of look like babies in that game. It looks like a pretty cute, pretty cool game. And I'm really glad that it just happened that we had this stream. We could see their backstory today. We'll continue next time, but today we will end. And I will say, ja! Matane, next time we will save his sister. That will be the goal. And that will be Monday, 9 a.m. Central Time. If you're into that, you can follow now, become a party member. Yokoso! Japanese Castaway. Anyone new? I'm a Japanese teacher. We learn Japanese from Japanese games. That is what we do. So I will say, ja! Matane, Japanese Quest will continue on Monday, the same time. It will be 9 a.m. Central Time on Monday. So, ja! Matane, have a good weekend, everyone. Ooh, another party member, Windy. Maguro daisuki. And that's true. I do like Maguro. I do like sushi. So, ja, Matane, see you next time. We will then on Monday have more hype for Japanese, more hype for Dragon Quest XI, and these new Dragon Quests that are coming out. It's pretty exciting. 6 new games announced last night. I recommend watching that live stream if you want to see some of those trailers, especially the tease for the new Dragon Quest XII and the new Dragon Quest III remake. And this Treasure Hunters game looked pretty cool. So, ja, Matane, see you next time. Otsukare, and let's see who will we raid today. We always raid another Japanese learner or teacher or streamer. Let's find someone today. Who will it be? Who will it be? Who is streaming right now is the question. So about Dragon Quest, I don't care about about Japanese Quest. I'm looking at. No, who's streaming? Ryuga Plays is streaming. Wasef is streaming too. About Japanese Quest. I'm looking at. No, who's streaming? So touring in Akihabara. Why don't we host Ryuga Plays today? I feel like we haven't hosted Ryuga Plays for a little while. Let's do a raid for Ryuga Plays, learning Japanese through Japanese games. And right now it says they're just chatting. And they say they are touring in Akihabara. Are they actually in Akihabara? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's start the raid now. So, on today, Japanese Quest will continue. See you next time.